Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is The Authority Relentless. One of the releases for DC Compact Comics. It's written by Warren Ellis, Bryan, Hitch, Phil Jimenez as the pencilers, Paul Neary, Andy Lanning are inkers, Laura Barton, David Barron, Chris Garcia, Michael Garcia, Eric Guerrero are the colorists. Ali Fuchs, Ryan Cline, Bill O'Neill, Robbie Robbins, Josh Reed are the letterers. Alright, so DC Compact Comics, as you can see, it's a smaller version of trades that you can get for $9.99 and generally have like the entire storyline of something like the major part of a story all collected. Now, this is one of the rare instances. I actually have a trade version of this. We can actually, compare the size of it. This is $9.99. This retails for $34.99. As far as content, this has most of this. There is a little bit extra in the larger version. There's a script in the back that's not present, as well as some sketches. But this does have the main story and covers like the larger trade, and I think as far as material, beyond that, it's pretty much all the same. There's no difference at all. So now, why do I have this? Is because I bought this when I heard that The Authority was going to be a film under the new DC Studios, and I just never got around to reading it. But I got this because, well, we're doing all the DC Compact Comics reviews, and I don't want to slip for this, so it was actually a great opportunity to compare the two. Overall, I've never read The Authority before. I wasn't reading Wildstorm. I read it, towards the beginning when it was at Image. I vaguely remember Stormwatch, but not a whole lot. I kind of maybe dipped in and out of it. So The Authority, spins out of all of that. It's builds kind of out of the remnants of Stormwatch. You don't need to know tons about Stormwatch to go into this. It might help a little bit, but generally you don't. To me, what was interesting in this is that it's really kind of three stories, all taking kind of big genres or concepts of superhero comics. The first is just kind of the old stereotypical villain or almost racist depiction of villains from back in the day, the Fu Manchu type villain. After that, we get the invasion from an alternate Earth, and then after that, there's an invasion from alien gods. So I think it's really intriguing kind of going through this series of like how it, takes superhero comics and really just kind of like starts it off with big picture, stories that we've kind of seen, like the big giant threats that we've seen many times before. And it's good. Like, it's entertaining, it's solid writing, the art's fantastic, the coloring's great, like everything's top notch about it. I can see why people like really, really enjoy it. It's one I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever. It didn't quite hit me to that level that I know a lot of people like really revere this. But I totally get it, and I would love to see this on the big screen. I think it's got really cinematic qualities about it, and it's entertaining. It's really, really solid stuff, and for $9.99, I think it's beyond well worth getting. I mean, this is a thick book for $9.99. So yeah, I mean, this is a great opportunity. If you've never read this before, go get it. Like, it's a nice compact version of things. Comparing it all, like, art is still really solid. What's interesting though is it's a bit darker. We finally have a good comparison. It's a bit darker than the main one. I really should just go find the actual imagery and compare it. Well, we could probably do this one. We'll see. We'll do this. We'll see if we can find the image on this. So I think it's kind of interesting. Is like I can really actually look at the two and get a better idea of how they shape up to each other, and it's good. Like, the content wise, it's not that different. And reading it, like, color-wise, it doesn't impact me in a really negative way at all. The lettering and all that, like, I can read it no issues, and everything is solid in that department. Man, why is this guy? I really should have just like picked something. We'll go with that. We're gonna go with that image because I think I can find that pretty easily. Stories, they're big. All right, so let's actually compare coloring of the two. So we got that. This one seems to be a bit brighter than some of the other stuff, but you can get a good comparison of the two of it. I think as far as like big, boisterous imagery, this is totally fine. Lettering's great. As I said, $9.99, it's totally awesome. So unless you can find this for $9.99, which you probably can't, you know, go with this. It's, you know, fits in a small bag, great for travel. And I want to see more. I'd love to see more releases of the Authority, and you know, maybe we'll see some other old Wildstorm stuff released. That would be awesome. You can go get this. I recommend it. I think it's fantastic. And we finally have a comparison. Woo! Go get it. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links. We do get a small percentage from that. By doing that, you help support our site. I really appreciate it just watching our video supporters as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are into comics, of course, you can check us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. And, of course, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.